All right. Excuse me as I'm live. So, hello. I'm Kirsten Peck. Like to say hello. You can call me Miss Peck. I am here in my 3 o'clock home for success. So I am a high school English teacher. I teach freshman English, and I have started a new exciting challenge for high school students. I'm really looking for the early freshmen, sophomores in high school. It's called the Smart Start Challenge because I am challenging you to get the best start your future that you possibly can. I'm encouraging you to get it started as soon as possible, and that's why I've put together my 31-day Smart Start Challenge. So the challenge is, of course, because it's 31 days, that's going to be a little bit of a everyday kind of a thing that you're going to have to do, which makes it a little bit of a challenge. Also, it's about 15 minutes of reading and writing, reflecting on your ideas, and working on a project. I've got worked into there a little bit of a research project and a social media project where we're going to work to save the world because I think that we can do it. So I have put together this challenge, and I'm meeting here every day at 3 o'clock to talk with students, to interact, and to let everybody kind of get to know me. And hopefully when the book gets published and when we're ready to launch all of this, we'll be ready to go. So it's looking like we're going to launch October 20th, which is very quickly approaching. And I'm finishing getting the book together and printed. I've been talking about that the last couple of days. And really getting all the materials together. It's a really big project to start a business and to get it up and rolling of all the various pieces of things that need to happen. So I am working on that every day, but I really wanted to start reaching out and trying to introduce myself to people and just kind of get a feel for what Ask Miss Peck is all about. So one thing I've noticed here, I was watching some of the videos that I've been making, and I see here in my background my magic wand. And it's funny, I brought this home from school one day because I don't know. I thought I was going to get in trouble with my principal, frankly, because I was tapping students with it and tapping on the desk, and it. I thought it was really great, but my colleagues weren't quite so sure about that. So I brought it. Let's bring it home, where I can put magic dust all over the place, which is great fun. So I'll put that back here. But I noticed it was sitting here. I also have other things back here, but I just wanted to mention my magic wand and how fun that is, because it's always a little bit of magic when you hear new ideas and when you share things that you're working on. You get some energy going and some excitement, and life just gets so much better and so much more exciting. So a little bit of history. I also wanted to kind of check in with different things that are happening in the world and reach out back to history and some important people. And actually, it's kind of interesting here in October. This is typically World Series time. And even though we're in this crazy pandemic, we still have managed to have some sports. And actually, I'm here in St. Petersburg, Florida. So I am in the middle of the Tampa Bay Rays. And we're playing still in Game 5 tonight. Is the 2-2 series head with the New York Yankees. So this is a big game here in baseball here in Pinellas County in Tampa Bay, where I live. But I just got kind of looking at it, and it was really interesting because it turns out from history that the first game of the World Series was played today back in 1905, and that it was a time of actually the team's name was the New York Giants, and they played against the Philadelphia A's, and the first World Series baseball game today in 1905. So 115 years later, and here we are today, and my Rays are going to play against the New York Yankees. And I don't want to get into the back and forth of who's going to win, but I know the best team is going to win, and it's going to be mine, I'm going to say. But anyway, another fun part of the history of today, as it turned out, it took 10 years from that first World Series game in 1905 to when the first president visited the World Series game, which was President Woodrow Wilson in 1915. And so he was the first president to actually go to a World Series game. It was the 10th one that they had. And it again featured the New York Giants. So that New York team has been dominant for much too long. So maybe today we'll see what happens with the Yankees and the Rays. So it's just a little bit of history here to connect, a little bit of things that stay the same and things that are always changing, and how many different players have been through those teams, and how many different coaches, and how many years of this 115 years now of baseball history. And so we're really exciting. Here we are in 2020 with this World Series, and look forward to seeing who's going to be playing. So just kind of a fun something to think about today. So for the challenge, we're getting ready. Like I said, we're going to open up the pre-sale and the launch on October 20th, which is in 11 short days. And so be sure to send me a message. You can drop in an email here, a message here, or send me an email. The website is called askmisspeck.com. And I'm Kirsten Peck here on the Smart Start Challenge. So I hope you'll join me on it. It's going to be lots of fun. It's going to be lots of things, just learning about yourself and really putting your challenge. I was writing about this yesterday or earlier today, really. And it's, your challenge with yourself as to how far you can go and how great you can become, what you strive for and where you are headed. And a lot of that is back to your mindset and back to those levels of deciding just in your mind that that's what I'm going to do, and putting it in your heart that that's what I'm going to do. And, the weirdness of today being baseball day with the World Series, but champions takes a little bit of work every day. And so that's why I put together my Smart Start Challenge, 15 minutes every day. And the better you get ready for working on that, and the sooner you get started with it, the better future you can have. It's been proven by scientists and sociologists and psychologists and entrepreneurs and millionaires and celebrities and sports figures all over the place. Put your mind to it. 15 minutes a day is the way to get it started. So my Smart Start Challenge right here, askmisspeck.com. Check it out. I'll be back here tomorrow at 3 o'clock every day for my homeroom. And I look forward to talking with you again. Okay? Take it easy. Bye.